What up, everybody? This is Mitty Man coming back at you from Walker's Music. There's another Mitty Man production tip. But actually, I just wanted to say that, from the news, from listening to the news media, even to YouTube, looking at some of the videos, and you see some of the things that are posted, and some of the opinions and the comments that be made on various things. It leads one to believe sometimes if you did not have sound judgment and use sound judgment yourself, you could really wind up in a maze of confusion, contentment, and just downright dislike for certain people if you didn't have use basic common sense yourself. The reason I say that is because of the fact that I was listening to an interview that was being conducted with I won't call the name of the person that was conducting the interview, but it was done by one of my I would say one of my very profound and distinguished musician, outstanding producer, just musical genius in my opinion, and that was Brother Quincy Jones. And everybody, just about everybody I should say, but should know Quincy Jones some way or another. Q, as he's called, is over 60 years of music entertainment. His career expands 6 decades, and just astronomical things he done with music. And when you look at the vast array of stars he worked with, people that he made, really, as a band leader, he had bands that toured Europe during some difficult times. Quincy had a payroll, and I heard some excerpts on that where he had the band members to pay and didn't know how they were going to do it sometimes, but he persevered, and he found out the business side of music, learned it the hard way. But what I want to say, people, and you always going to have negative people. You're going to have them as well as positive. But I want to say that I want to ask a question first. Why is it that everybody that's successful in the music business have made a deal with the devil? I just would like to know. Every time you look around, somebody's posting some sort of comment about a person, perhaps like even Quincy, that he's a demon of the Illuminati, and a lot of people don't even know what the Illuminati is. They don't. A lot of people, but they just listening at what others have said and state about certain things. And I'm not going to give it no deep conversation about these organizations. But how come people couldn't have made it with hard work, God on their side, and talent? But we always have to assess success with the devil. I don't feel it's fair, and I know it's not right. Because first of all, people, the devil cannot give anything he didn't create. I don't know what makes people think the devil created music, or he has anything to do with who perform music. Now I realize that Jesus told Satan offered him the kingdom of the world, and we see that and everything. And I'm quite sure that he can do limited amount of things, but everybody ain't made a deal with the devil, people. How is it that we can't It can't be hard work and perseverance and God on their side that they was blessed to make it, to be successful in whatever area, not only music, but whatever area it might be. But there come the people creeping in talking about they made deals with the devil. Well, if you know so much about a deal with the devil, maybe, I'm going to question you. How come you know so much about it? People, music, as well as any other thing. With hard work, perseverance, and God on your side, Jesus, the word tells the people that we can do all things through Christ that strengthen us. So therefore, Midi-Man music tip today. I talked a little bit about mixing the other day. I was talking about, I also did a tutorial about on the song Spirit Fall Down from Luther Bond. But at this particular time, I just want to ask all musicians, whatever part you play in this game of music, if you're engineering, if that's the part you want to travel, performer, whatever, writer, songwriter, composer, you make certain that your calling is sure. First of all, make sure you are what you're supposed to be, and that is your gift and your talent. And then you make and work hard to make certain that you do the best job that you can do to make that talent shine as bright as possible. And let the gainsayers say what they want. Because let me tell you something, I've learned the hard way. People going to say what they want anyway, regardless to what. So, why is it that I got to be poor? Does God require that I be poor to follow Him? No. People, you got to be successful. If you cannot help yourself, how can you help others? Think about it. So with that said, the tip for the day, get your game up. Make certain your calling is sure. Make whatever it is that you're going to do your very best at it. 100%. Don't quit until it's like you want it. And then cut the deck. There comes a time in music production when you got to let it go. You got to make a decision. Okay, this is where I'm going to stop right here. I think you got to let it go because you just that's just the instinct in you. You're always going to see something that you can make better. But there'll come a point where you got to make a decision. Okay, I think this can go out. And then you let it go. And don't be afraid, people, to ask questions. To get information from people that got a little bit more expertise than yourself. That's the only way you're going to get better. The only way you're going to ever get better. Because people that have traveled that road can tell you how to travel that road. And don't get caught up in the gainsaying. Everybody, people, I'm going to say this is my last statement on this. As a person in music myself, everybody's not made to deal with the devil just because they're successful in music. And I wish that I could stop all the old negative talk by people, but I can't do it. Neither can you. But we can have a little bit of insight on it to know. Just forget it. Shake it off and move on. This is Midi-Man saying peace. Goodbye.